what has kept you in Nigeria for 3-4 decades?
Well, actually, the only reason why I came to Nigeria is because when I was 11 years old, I said my children must never grow up in America because of the racism.
Okay.
So since I was 11, I was looking for where. By the time I was 19, I got to Harlem, which is a big black community ghetto combination.
In New York?
In New York. So they had tables on the street. They sell things from tables. There was one table for Yoruba temple.
Really?
I asked them, Yoruba temple. They said Yoruba is the best language and the best culture in the world. I said, I want my children to have the best language and the best culture in the world. That is where I will take my children, and they will grow up and they won't be slaves in America. So I came specifically to make sure my children were not slaves in America. And they told me Yoruba is the best. I wanted them to have the language and the culture.
Wow.
And I made sure that since they can't speak English in the house, they are speaking Yoruba from the time they're small. And they're real Yoruba girls.
Wow. So that was what instigated your
that's the whole thing.
emigration out of America to Africa. And when you came, I reckon that you were excited at what you saw and experienced, and you decided to stay back.
No, I have to stay. Nobody can leave Ile Satani and not love Africa. I can't go back.
Wow.
And Yoruba land, it's wonderful. I mean, I had no problem in Yoruba land.
Wow.
The Yorubas took care of me. They made sure Adeyipo and his family made sure my children are Yoruba Gongo.
Yoruba Gongo.
They are not black Americans again. They are Yorubas, and they treat me like Yami, and they take care of me in my old age because of Asha Yoruba. So he and his family trained them, because I can't teach them to be Yoruba. But people like him, he's beginning with him and his family and all the other Yorubas, they raised my children to be Yoruba Pombele.
Authentic Yoruba Pombele. I was going to say authentic Yoruba people, but Yoruba Pombele is much more apt for it.
One thing she should say also is that the children are also committed to the Yoruba culture and language.
Wow.
It will interest you to know that Tolu, BC, all passed their Yoruba exams in WAEC with A grade. A grade. Yes.
Wow. This is quite inspiring. I mean, considering that many of our Yoruba folks want to emigrate to the United States. But we'll talk about that some other day.